Hello, my name is Andy and I am the village idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands. Welcome back to the district of Bolsover. Now I've got a parish for you today which consists of 4 separate settlements, all very small villages and all very easy to walk around. And I'm in the first one right now, but this is not the one that gives it its name. This is a place called Westhouses. There you go. And as you can see, it is part of the parish of Blackwell. Check this out. Didn't see this from the other side of the road, and as I've been walking back up this hill I noticed it on the side of Westhouses Social Club. Get a load of this. It's a train. Definitely a lot of railway related things here in Westhouses. Let's see what life's like in the village that gives this parish its name. Let's go to Blackwell. Okay, Blackwell is about the only village in this parish that's not circular. Well, it is circular, but this bit is sort of out on its own, and I can't really work this into any routes. So this is the best I'm going to do with this hill, I'm afraid, guys, because there's more interesting stuff down Primrose Hill, and that's where I'm going now. Okay, this next thing, I thought initially on the map this was a church, but it seems it was the former Amberley Manor care home, and as you can see now, it's obviously not in use, but it's up there behind these gates or fence or whatever, and you can't get to it. Blackwell is certainly bigger than I thought it was, and I'm about halfway around. Let's go and check out Colliery Road now. Okay, so that's the main walk around Blackwell village. One thing that isn't in the village is the Church of St Werburgh, and we're going to go to that in a moment. But first, I need to go and give Blackwell convenience store a little bit of my hard-earned money. I'm hungry. Right, so now we're in the area where the church is, and this is actually known as Old Blackwell. I didn't know that. Past a sign on the way up Church Hill that said this was Old Blackwell. So effectively then there are 5 settlements here in the parish of Blackwell, but I think maybe Old Blackwell is counted as being within just Blackwell, I suppose. Anyway, here's St Werburgh's Church. Let's go and have a look at it. One extensive cemetery slash churchyard here. It's in 2 parts as well. There's a wall that runs down the side of what is the old Victorian churchyard, and then of course you've got these stones here behind this wall sloping down into the valley. It's quite a cemetery, this one, very big. Right, now we're in Hilcote, and this is the easiest of the 4 settlements to walk around in the parish of Blackwell. It's just one loop around a central block of houses, and I don't think there's much more than that, so let's explore Hilcote. Okay, that brings us to a little stream. It's called the Normanton Brook, this. And for the most part, at the southern part of Blackwell Parish, this marks the boundary between it and South Normanton. And a little further over there, don't know whether you can see, it's not very clear, but the Blackwell Trail runs across there as well. And that's also to the south of the parish. Now to go up these steps and onto the main road and back into Hilcote, and then we can go to Newton, because that's the last of the 4 settlements in the parish of Blackwell. Just before we go to Newton, I've noticed something that I need to well, I don't need to tell you about it, but I'm going to anyway. Anyone who's watching this video who's not from Derbyshire, if you ever come to Derbyshire, you'll find that the people here are very proud. They're proud of who they are, they're proud of where they come from. And a lot of the time, you'll walk around places and you'll see the Derbyshire flag flying. And there's one here in the back of this house. That's the Derbyshire flag if you've never seen it before. To be fair, I was only ever going to go to the right there, because to the left it's generally just housing estates, and the main bit of Newton is this way. Check this out. This old shop was partly owned by my namesake. How about that? Except the middle name is different, but even so, that's pretty cool. so the rest of Newton is pretty much residential, so that's going to complete our main walks around the parish of Blackwell. I do have one more thing to show you, but that's coming right after today's picture bit. Here that comes right now. There were four if you count the one that's near the Wood End Hotel, but that's actually just over the border and into Mansfield. Okay, to finish this one off, I've come to that bridge you've just seen at the end of the picture bit, and that's Newton Wood Viaduct. It's a very narrow viaduct as well, over the Silver Hill Trail. Signal controlled, it's only wide enough for one car, and it's right on the border between Blackwell and Tibshelf, because if you go that way, you'll come to Tibshelf Services, the back entrance to it, and cross the M1. So let's walk over it. I've got to be quick because I don't know which priority the lights are at the moment. They're red going this way at the moment, so in theory traffic should be coming towards me, but you never know when they're going to change. So this has been a very interesting parish, hasn't it? There's been plenty in it, loads to talk about, much bigger than I gave it credit for too. So the Silver Hill Trail is somewhere down there. Don't know whether the camera's picking it up. I don't really want to stop. Yep, there it is, there's the trail, and there you go. That's the parish of Blackwell. And if you want to see another one of these videos, these Bolsover videos, don't forget to tune into the channel next week, next Tuesday at 2:30. But until then, this has been the parish of Blackwell, and I've been Andy, also known as the Village Idiot, and I'm out.